That breaks my heart every time.
It's painful for Li Wen Lee to recall her father's final moments. Guilin Lee died inside his Brooklyn home on October 29th at age 95. Li Wen shared this security video of her father's bedroom on the day he died. "We've blurred his face and the face of his home health aide, who the family says should have called for help sooner, although it remains unclear at this time whether such a call would have helped." The other woman in the video is his wife. Their daughter says she couldn't call 911 because she doesn't speak English.
That patient clearly called out 911, and she just chose to neglect it.
At 1:32 p.m., Guilin can be heard asking his aide to call 911 in Mandarin. The nurse can be seen checking on him, covering him with a blanket.
He called out 6 times, 911, 911. And this home health aide just ignored it.
About half an hour later, around 2 o'clock, the video shows Guilin requesting the nurse call 911 again. She can be seen checking on him and then making a phone call. It's unclear who she spoke to, but it was not 911.
My father is so desperately called out so many times. I mean, one time is already enough.
We combed through the security footage from 2 p.m. when he asked for help. The nurse made no other calls until 5 p.m. That's when Li Wen says she received a call from the home health aide telling her father was unresponsive. She immediately raced to his home.
Found my father without breath, so his hands are cold.
Li Wen says the home health aide was on the phone with 911 when she arrived around 6 o'clock that evening, nearly 5 hours after his initial plea for help.
My dad shouldn't die. He shouldn't die that way. He suffers a lot before he dies. Maybe a timely 911 call will save him.
Guilin's cause of death was listed as hypertensive heart disease. The agency that employs the aide in question has not returned our calls nor responded to our emails sent over the past 6 weeks. However, the family attorney says the agency told him the aide has been put on leave pending an internal review.
Err on the side of caution because the stakes are enormously high.
Dr. Mark Lax is the director of geriatrics for the New York Presbyterian Healthcare System. He's not connected to the family or to the home health aide, but specializes in elder care. Lax says there is no one-size-fits-all answer to when 911 should be called.
How do you distinguish between what might be a trivial concern or complaint between a serious illness?
Dr. Lax says it's crucial that home health aides have a deep understanding of how their patients act on a daily basis so they can differentiate between a routine request and a serious plea.
It's really about a significant change from baseline. When you see a patient who you know is non-communicative or interacting in a different way or has a fever or stops eating or seems to have any kind of distress, that would be a call, depending on its acuity, to 911 or to the agency to ask for direction.
A lawyer for the Lee family says this was only the nurse's second day caring for Guilin, but she did have years of prior experience as a home health aide. The family is not pushing for a criminal investigation at this time. Still, Li Wen says no amount of money can heal the pain of losing her father.
I want somebody to take the responsibility.
Li Wen says she hopes by telling her story, she can empower seniors and their families to advocate for themselves and their rights.
I hope people will get alert. Like this kind of situation should not happen again.
Rebecca Greenberg, New York 1.